Alright, so today we're taking a look at Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I've made quite a few Five Nights at Freddy's figures, and a lot of people have been asking me, where's Chica, or why haven't I made Chica? So, I've given it a go. This is my first attempt at making her, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I've got the little bib on there, and I did miss the exclamation marks off of the let's eat. There's meant to be 3 exclamation marks after the word eat, and I missed them off because I knew it said let's eat, but I forgot about the exclamation marks, and when I was painting it I didn't actually have a reference picture. Now the face was actually, it was a completely different way of making it to the other figures. The other ones, like for example on my Springtrap and my Bonnie figures, I use a helmet as the base, and this one was a bit more similar to the way I made Foxy. When I first made Foxy I sort of sculpted up a round shape on a normal Lego head and then imprinted the eyes and then added the other details. Now I did the same again, but obviously Chica's head is a bit bigger, it's more fat, it's more round, so it was the same sort of process. Apart from adding a snout to the front, you added a beak instead, a beak with teeth, and then there was no ears on Chica, which is a lot easier to do. You don't have to add the ears on. Now, one of the problems I did have with this figure is that, I've mentioned this before and I keep bringing it up again and again in my videos, is that the yellow paint I have is rubbish. I can't seem to find a good yellow paint. They all go on really translucent, so they don't... When I say they go on translucent, it means they're just really thin. Like, you brush a stroke on and, you know, you can see the brush lines in it and stuff. You want nice thick paints, but then you don't want them to be too thick, because when you move the arms and the legs you don't want it to scratch off. And a lot of the time if you use paint that's too thick, it dries really horrible. I think I pushed this one to the limit, to be honest. There's quite a bit of texture. There's quite a bit of texture in the paint, but luckily it suits the animatronics because they're meant to be furry, aren't they? They're meant to be, they're not like well, some of them are toys, aren't they? Some of them like Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie is meant to be made of plastic, I think. It looks like that anyway, whereas this one, I'm pretty sure it's fur over an endoskeleton. So the textured look kind of works well on Chica. It works as well for, obviously, Foxy and Freddy. But apart from the painting, to be honest, there was nothing really difficult about this figure. It was just, like I said, this was my first one. The beak is a little bit off. I think when I make my next one I'll work a bit harder on the beak. It's not that I didn't work hard on it this time, it's just usually with my models I like to do them 2 or 3 times and then I get into a routine of doing it and I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Quite often, to be honest, when I make a model I'll make 2 or 3 of them and then it'll be the third one or something like that that ends up every time I make them after that they look like that, but the first 3 look a bit different to each other. I am actually going to keep working on some more Five Nights at Freddy's figures. I'm going to do the Nightmare figures when there's more pictures of them available, because them figures look, well, them characters, they look incredible. They look really creepy and scary, so it'll be really fun to sculpt them and make them into Lego models. But for now I'm still working on a Springtrap. I've made Springtrap before and I've shown him before in a couple of videos I think, but I've never been happy with the final result of him, so I will make a video just about Springtrap eventually, but only when I've made one that I'm really happy with, that I think like, yes, that is how it, that, you know, I make them and they look okay, but I don't want them to look okay. I want them to look great. I want to be really happy with the way they've turned out, and I want you guys to enjoy them as well. But yeah, so this is Chica. I guess in the future I'll be making a toy Chica. I'm going to be making the purple guy soon as well, and the balloon boy, and then eventually the Nightmare figures. So you've got that to look forward to. You all seem to be enjoying these videos, so I'll keep making them. But that's it for today anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about these figures in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching.